All right, back with a little bit of an update video for everyone. We haven't been doing any racing. Actually, all the racing up here in Ontario has been canceled due to rain recently. But regardless, if there was racing, we wouldn't have been out. We've got some more issues with the car. As you see in the last video, we did get it all back together and out on the street, but then we had some issues with gear oil leaks. So we got some leaks at the C-clip eliminators. I went back and forth with Bear, had the axles pulled out, took a look. One thing they did miss to put on that I thought was, well, I was hoping was actually going to be the issue was there's like an O-ring that goes around the caliper bracket. So I was hoping that was going to be my issue, but I did see that the leak passage was coming out the other end of the C-clip eliminator kit. So a little bit of further investigation, realized that's leaking through the seals, so on both sides. Went back, looked through the invoice and realized they didn't replace the seals. They replaced the bearings, and then there's like a little like press-on bearing O-ring, wedding ring or something that they call it. So they replaced that, they replaced the bearings, didn't replace the seal. So that is absolutely crazy that they didn't replace the seal. I have no idea why they wouldn't. They didn't really have an answer for that. So anyways, went back and forth with them. Everything I've done with those guys in the past, I've always had issues. That's my last time dealing with Bears. I went back and was hoping to get some kind of compensation for all the bullshit that's happened with this since getting these axles back. And they didn't even respond, so whatever. Fuck Bear Performance, done with them, won't deal with them. All my Strange stuff, unfortunately, Strange wants everyone to buy all their stuff from Bears up here in Ontario, Canada. So I'm gonna have to talk to Strange when I need anything to see if there's an alternative, because I definitely won't be using Bears Performance. Anyways, we are about to get started here with the garage build, and I'm gonna document all this. As you can see, we've got this piece of equipment here. So on Monday, that's getting started. So I'm about to move the car out of here. We're gonna move it up to Bose, get the axles out and get everything swapped up there and hopefully get this thing back together and working, because it kind of sucks. It's been sitting here now 3-4 weeks. Hasn't been in action because of those axle seal leaks. I'll put some clips in, but as you can see, there's puddles under both tires and on the inside of my new wheel. So yeah, you probably noticed I'm super pissed off about that, but here we are. We'll get it back together, get everything going with that. 3 weeks from now, we got a race at TMP, PYOP, back of the track for the first time. So hopefully everything will be back together for that and we'll be able to participate in that event. But yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna get the shop build starting tomorrow. So this absolutely hideous carport will be gone. Now I'll show you guys, because I never wanted to show much of it in the past because this thing is actually like super clapped. But as you can see, my nice little fix there to stop the water from leaking on my car. We got that nice barrier that we stapled up there years ago, but a couple years ago we actually replaced, there was like a barn door on the back here. So Bo helped me out with that. We put that on here so this kind of swings up, so we were able to get the trailer in and out of the backyard. So that's been super helpful. But what was there before looked absolutely terrible. The top piece had like a bunch of like green crap on it. Doesn't look much better, but it still does. Yeah, my neighbors are not a huge fan of this thing, but this thing is coming down tomorrow. So I'll bring you into the workshop side of things so you can see that. The dungeon, nothing special going on here, just a bunch of garbage pretty much, this piece. But the old owner of this property put this thing in here many years ago, and they didn't really know what they were doing. I guess it's provided shelter for a few years for me here, but oh yeah, here's the green shit that they had on the back there. So looked absolutely hideous. But another thing I didn't really realize is actually, until I seen it on Google Maps, is the roof of this thing is orange. So I'll back up and you guys might be able to see that. Not sure if you can see it from that angle, but yeah, the roof of this is orange. So unfortunately, we have to get rid of this shed here. So this shed will be going bye-bye, which sucks because it's a beautiful shed. I'll take you inside, check it out. So that's a badass little shed. Unfortunately, we have to get rid of it because part of the deal with building the garage back here is the city only wants you to use 30% of your yard, and that's due to drainage issues and I guess the water absorbing. You gotta have grass and whatnot to be able to accommodate that. But so yeah, we did get a little bit more coverage, 34.5% of the backyard, which gives us a 22 by 34 shop, which is just under 750 square feet. So that'll be nice. I think the last time I mentioned it on the video, we were going through that process, getting the approvals and all that, going through the variances with the city. So obviously that's all done. We also got some height so we can get a hoist in there. So kind of built the shop around the hoist, but we needed a little bit more height variance than what the city allows. But yeah, unfortunately this shed's gonna go away. So it'll just be the 22 by 34 shop back here. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up, I guess, the update with what's going on here. I'm gonna do a bunch of time-lapse stuff and probably film a little bit as they're doing the demo, excavating, and they'll be doing the footings. Then from there, I'm gonna have to get the thing framed, and I'm gonna bring everyone along for that, and that's gonna be cool to at least document it. So down the road, I can go back and watch it all. So I'm gonna go get the car loaded up now and get it out to Bose. Okay, day one, demo. Got my GoPros all set up. Got one shooting down at the carport. And then I got a second one up on the window in the bedroom shooting out to the backyard. So he should be here any minute, and we'll get started. See if I can get a clip of the first grab of the machine. All right, so Kyle's gonna let me take the first crack at it here. So got my cat sweater on, but definitely no operator, so I'm gonna have to follow his lead. That's pretty sick.
So I'll just pull this thing down.
Pull this thing down towards you?
Just straight, it'll just go straight.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
It's like a safety thing.
I see.
So this one is your boom. Up.
Yep.
And down. And then side to side will spin you.
Okay.
Your other one, if you move it, it's your stick out if you push forward.
Oh, I see.
And in. And then side to side is your bucket curl. And then now your thumb on your right hand will close the thumb on the boom.
Oh, the thumb wheel that. Oh, there, I see.
And then when you close your bucket to that, is when you grab.
Holy shit, that's a lot. Right, I'm gonna grab. You want to grab this and film me doing it? Doing something. I don't know what I'm doing, but that brings it out. I'm gonna give her a little crunch and that's it, I guess. I don't want to fuck anything up. Is that right or no? I fucking got no idea what I'm doing.
Close the thumb and grab it.
Not going as planned. I got no idea. That's what I'm doing. Newbie. First day on the job. Okay, we'll give her back to the pro.
Oh, that's funny.
Fucking rookie.
It's one of those things, man, where it's not
Thanks.
as easy as it looks. You know?
Yeah, definitely not as easy as that looks. So that's pretty fucking embarrassing. We'll let the pros take it from here. Thanks, Kyle. Now see the proper first grab. There we go. All right, give you guys a quick update. It's a few days later. Got a little bit delayed with the concrete, so I didn't want to end up digging the hole for the foundation for the shop there until concrete was all lined up. So we're here Saturday. This is probably the nicest Saturday that we've had this year. So I'm gonna get headed out and go hit up the water on the Seadoo. I know Ben's always bugged me from Pro Tree videos to vlog some of that stuff, but you know what? Today I think I might actually do that. So I'm gonna vlog some of that for you guys. If you like it, great. If not, whatever. It's gonna be back on Monday to dig the hole for the foundation, get the forming all done, get the concrete done, and also drop in some clips from that, I guess, or some time lapse from that. Aside from that, we did get the car out to Bose. Unfortunately, by the time I got out there last Sunday night, I was just way too tired to even mess with the thing. Tomorrow night, we'll be back at Bose, and I'm sure be playing around with the car there, get the axles out and get that fixed up. I'll bring you guys along for that, but yeah, we're gonna head out to the water. I'll bring you guys along with me and you can check it out. What are you doing, bud? It's been a long time since they've seen you on the YouTube videos. Jack's here, big boy. A bunch of people probably seen him on Instagram there. They were asking questions. This motherfucker's 185 pounds, about 2.5 years old now. So you'll probably see a lot more of Jack's in the future once the shop's done. He'll be the big shop dog. You're camera shy, aren't you? Good boy. All right, got everything all loaded up here. Gonna head out to Bellwood Lake. as I got thinking about it, I don't think I actually showed anyone this machine. It was on one of the videos, like when Bo and I were up Tobermory way, but for those that don't know, it's a 2022 RX-TX. So this is the 300cc supercharged machine. Beautiful machine. This was an upgrade for me. Before this I had an older GTX, which was a great machine, got me to all the same places this one does, but this one is a hell of a lot more comfortable, faster, stereo, Bluetooth. This thing is like top of the line. If I was to do it again, would I buy this machine? Probably not. It's a lot of machine, a lot of money for what I do. I don't ride it that often, but if you lived on a lake or super close to a lake, it'd probably make more sense, but any machine is better than no machine. So, all right, we'll head her out to Bellwood. All right, we're out here. So anyone that has a boat or a Seadoo or any kind of watercraft knows that usually this is the most stressful part of going out on the water, is getting to the boat ramp and launching. There's usually a lot of squids around the launches that can't back up, have no idea what they're doing. But then again, everyone starts somewhere, so I was probably that squid at one point as well. So we're gonna get put in the water here. Doesn't look super busy, which is crazy because it's 24 degrees and sunny AF out here. But let's get this thing in the water. There we are, first fire up of the season. We're on the water. This is beauty. Water's nice and high right now. This is actually part of the Grand River for anyone that's local and knows what the Grand River is. This is a section here of the Grand River. There's a big dam up here, so that's kind of, I guess, what creates this beautiful lake here. Turn that down. So I think it's about 7 or 8 kilometers long, this stretch of lake slash river, whatever you want to call it. But when the water's higher, you can go a little bit further out the backside of the river. But yeah, I guess we'll let this thing warm up for a second as we creep our way out into the water. And it doesn't look too wavy, a little windy, but I've got my old camera here I'm using, so take you guys along for a ride. In worst case scenario, I might end up losing this, see if I can hold on to this while we're ripping across the lake. This might be footage that's never seen. Well, I'd say she's warmed up, so let's get it. All right, we made our way down to the river. Usually by this point right here where I'm at, usually it's super shallow and we can't go past here, so I'm gonna take a rip down here, see how far we can go. There's some tunes. Where's the tunes? Where are they at? Couldn't get a high speed pass across the lake, it was way too choppy, but once we got past the bridge back here, which I'll show you guys in a bit, it was pretty calm, so we'll get you a high speed test through there so you guys can see this thing opened up. Alright, pulling back up to the bridge here, I'll show you guys this shit. It's pretty cool. Water's pretty high right now, I just fit underneath. By the end of the season here, you probably got like 12, 14 feet, I would say. Maybe not that high, but you got quite a bit of room above you. So a lot of boats can't make it back here right now, but we can just make it through. I'll show you guys. Check out how close that is. Up here. Oh yeah. You gotta be careful coming out this side. Usually a lot in the summer you'll have people jumping off the bridge here into the water. Don't see anyone up there yet. The water is a little chilly, but I'm sure at some point there'll be some people today jumping in. Alright, let's see if we can get a top speed run in for you guys. Alright, I couldn't pay attention how fast we got it up to there. It was a little tough to to hold on to her, so it's hard to look down while I'm holding the camera at the same time. But I think the fastest this thing goes is like 72 to 74 miles an hour. So don't know if we hit it there, but it has been 73, 74-ish miles an hour. All right, let's go do some touring, get some footage for you guys. Enjoy it. All right, can't come out here without documenting what Bo and I call is Seagull Island. So the seagulls take over this island every year. It doesn't look too bad right now, but I think it gets a lot worse in like August. So we've challenged a few people to dock right here and walk across to the other side of Seagull Island. I ain't doing it. There's way too many seagulls out there, but I challenge anyone to walk across that island with all the seagulls in the middle of August. It is absolutely crazy how many fucking seagulls are on this island. I'm gonna get a bit closer and see if I can get some footage, and hopefully I don't get shit on. As you get close to this island, they'll start circling you. They own this shit. Check this out. This camera kind of sucks. It's an old phone, but come August, it's like literally all white. That's all you can see is seagulls. You ain't gonna catch me walking across that shit. All right, let's get the fuck out of here before we get shit on. Literally smell the seagull shit. Fucking nasty. Ugh. All right, let's head over where we started out and I'll show you guys the dam.
I just have a question. Is this a goddamn?
Get it. All right, that's gonna wrap that up. Hope you enjoyed that, Ben. I watch a bunch of YouTubers that do Seadoo and stuff, and even being a guy that enjoys Seadooing, they're kind of boring. So hopefully that wasn't too boring for you guys, but gonna get this thing loaded back up, get it on the truck, get it back home, and then we'll be out at Bo's tomorrow night, hopefully ripping the car apart. All right, we're out at Longton Fab. It's been a while since we've been out here. Gonna get working on the car here shortly, but our boy Bo here's got a new whip. Traded in the Hellcat. Got the big Kia Soul now.
Oh yeah.
Put some brand new brakes on this bitch. We're gonna go test them out, make sure they're all good.
Check out that keychain.
Oh, that's hot. Is that yours?
Pikachu on there too?
Oh, Pikachu.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting in the back, right? Shotgun.
7 feet tall. I ain't sitting in the front. I haven't sat in the back of this bitch before.
Oh, you left your blow rag here. There you go, Adam.
Oh, right in the chaps.
That's a caution flag.
Fucking yellow flag.
Whoa, right in the cam.
Oh. You okay?
Yeah, just put your bit on there. In case you drool. Driving your Kia Soul.
That's what happens when you drive these things, man. Just start frothing at the mouth.
Frothing at the mouth.
I don't need the old clutch leg. We're gonna get rid of the manual mode.
Oh
here.
god.
Oh my god, his leg's gone. All three of us are going. If this thing goes down, that means we're walking.
No, no.
No one to come save the day. Oh, this is you, bro. This is you. All day.
Yeah.
Even smells like you.
It smells like
Dirty
smells like dogs and
love
cigarettes.
the Pikachu.
Yeah.
Oh, backup cam?
What are you saying?
yeah,
I wiped
man.
it clean for you. See that? Nice and high res there.
Whoa.
Fuck. I'm like, wait, now what was that one?
Turn your lights on, you greasy.
Oh, no, he's got me. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get some LEDs for this thing, man.
How the brakes feel?
These
Halogens.
feel like brakes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Stop.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hold on.
Jesus.
These 2-liter.
She's
2.0.
got LSD in this thing.
Because I haven't really checked the brakes yet. And I do that.
Straight in the street.
Like I kind of checked them in reverse. But,
In the neighbor's front yard. Oh, excuse us.
it's got a sport mode too. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Handbrake
I'm not
work?
used to like the. It's got a
Can't
bit of.
brake work.
Hey, Pego, check the handbrake. Oh, hard stop. Fuck, you had her.
There's one right here. There's one. I think there's one right here. They're like.
What is it?
What is this? Trail?
Yeah, full swing.
Should we go now? Let's see what it's all about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, a little mud on the tires. No, these tires, bro. Oh shit.
Off-road
Oh
capable.
fuck, here we go.
Actually, I don't know. That don't look
It's
like.
No.
like a bit of a hole.
Oh, it's just a short little
I'm
trail.
not going in there. This is where the gays come. Man.
Get the-
Get out of here.
Oh,
Get out of here,
what?
man. They
Oh,
don't
fuck
come
the-
in here.
Why'd you bring us here?
We are in a Kia Soul.
Oh,
yeah.
shit's gonna get messy.
I'm telling you, man. They all come
Clear.
here. Fucking
All
meet up
clear.
in pickup truck.
Get the
Late
light
at
on.
night.
Lay
Why else are pickup trucks meeting up at
Burning.
night, hanging around for like half an hour, and then they take off?
So that's where all the gays go. So I want to turn the light on and make sure you weren't making any moves. Whoa!
Bet you didn't think my hand could reach from back here.
Oh yeah, that's
Feels like some
solid.
brakes there.
Yeah, I could push harder. I'm just not trying to like go full on there.
Oh, we got bad man.
I'll do a little bit of a little ABS in the driveway slightly. Oh yeah, she just darts out. The torque in this thing's impeccable.
Say impeccable.
It's impeccable.
The torque is impeccable.
It's uncanny.
Oh, coming in hot.
It's got nothing on this
Look at
fucking
the
Hellcat.
abs.
I'll tell you that.
Oh,
Whoa! Fuck. Just gotta make sure it's working, boys.
You sure it's working?
we aren't going fast enough. We go faster.
I
than
gotta get it going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Abs.
It felt like some
Good brakes. Good
names there,
brakes.
yeah.
Don't park this lump in there.
Don't park.
Yeah, just leave it outside, I suppose.
Look at that backup camera resolution on it, huh?
It looks like
Nokia
2004.
6510 right there. Why is the fucking heat on me? I'm sweating.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Stepping.
I heard it when we were leaving. I went to go. I'm like, I don't know where the fucking buttons are.
Fucking poor Stan.
Yeah,
Just taking it like a Cat B.
Yeah, just slowly rusting away more and more.
All right, we're gonna get to pulling out the axles on this bitch. Did a little bit more research today. Turns out Bear Performance is at it again, and they shipped me the wrong C-clip eliminator kit. So once I get these pulled out, we'll take a look, but it looks like there's a couple components that are in that kit that are not gonna work on the axles that are in this car. So here we are again, getting fucked by Bear's Performance. All right, let's get these axles pulled out and go from there. Here we go, got our axles out. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's look where Bear fucked us again. So in this kit, this is for the factory axles. So that spacer and that, the fuck they call it, wedding ring or whatever, bearing, crest, like this guy here is different than the kit that they sent us. So we need that different and we need this different. And then we're gonna have to figure out how to pull this all apart too. Might have to cut her off.
They're probably,
What do you think? Yeah.
probably gonna cut it off.
Definitely the ring will have to be cut off.
Gonna have to get
But
cutty.
then, yeah.
On that setup, maybe you
Because
should make a press plate for him.
well, that's what I was wondering too. If this how would we work this in the press? Pressing it on was no issue, but pressing it off looks like how the fuck can you get up inside there, right? But first things first. Tomorrow I call Bears, incompetent Bears. See if they can send us the right parts. What's that? This guy just keeps filming the ground, so.
I am. Well, we started just kinda
Yeah, I know.
conversating.
It's a shop foreman thing.
Oh,
But-
you're spraying your shit all over.
Oh wow.
That's what I usually do.
This is the situation. So that and that is different on the aftermarket strange axles. And then these fuckers are not the right size. They're from factory axles. Fuckers.
If this is the assembly we gotta get on there.
Apparently this is the same. The only difference is I guess is that sleeve. But I still don't know if they're gonna send me the whole kit and make me return this or if they're just gonna send me the pieces I need. Right?
What do you need ABS on a drag car for?
Street car, bro. Street car.
Yeah. We just gotta get this off and then that bearing is obviously pressed on there, right?
Yeah, but
By this. So somehow we can get the bearing and that off.
do you have to save this or you're getting new ones of those?
No, I gotta get new ones because these ones that they sent me are wrong. Because this thing's garbage regardless.
Yeah, so if this
it's
is a
one-time
total
use.
loss,
Yeah.
that's the thing that holds that on there is that the like design of the, this
Yeah.
is like a fit, but that's the serial
That's the
fit.
yeah. But I guess you need to get the right parts first before we touch anything.
Yeah, yeah,
so.
yeah. You're gonna want the right parts, and then we just weld them off. I think it'll go. There's got to be a way to like. People aren't silly. They don't make stuff that's not like reasonably serviceable, like with sticks and stones, basically,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's not over-engineered. This stuff.
Yeah.
No. It's
Are you
just.
saying it's not a Honda subtly?
No. What is you? I'm just saying it's not
Hondas.
over-engineered, bro. What do you? Could be any,
Hondas are though.
could be any European car, Japanese car, or anything. I'm just saying it's dead simple, heavy-duty, straight-up fucking axle and a bearing housing, right? Like,
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep. So there you have it. We'll get parts and we'll be back.
Smash it.
Smash it out. Woo. All right, we're back. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of us fixing up the axles there. It was all hands on deck. All three of us had to go through a bunch of fuckery to get it together, but guess what? The shit's back together. 0 leaks. Not too sure why just 3 normal ass dudes in a hobby shop can fix shit like this and not have leaks, but you know, the professionals can't seem to figure it out. But maybe if they need some training, they can hit us up and we can show them how to do it. So I put a couple 100 kilometers probably on the car now over the past couple days just to make sure there's no leaks. Everything seems good there. So just headed back out to bring it out to Bose. Still construction going on back at the house there with the garage. I was gonna put more of that into this video, but I've actually decided I'm gonna make a separate video at the end once the garage is done, kind of just that whole process and everything with that. Just didn't want to break it all up. Plus I got a bunch of time-lapse stuff that I don't want to bore anyone with that might not be interested in. So not too sure what we're gonna do with the car over the next couple months. It's like I said, super busy with the garage build and a bunch of other stuff going on, but I do have a couple things in mind. Don't want to say anything yet because I'm not too sure if those will come to light or not, but for the time being, we're gonna get the car back to Bose, get out today, enjoy the Seadoo a bit. But if you guys aren't watching our podcast, every second Wednesday we're doing the Stick Shift podcast. If you hop on there, I'll be giving you guys updates of kind of what's going on. I also want to talk a bit more about upcoming events and past events and results and that sort of stuff to keep everyone in the Stick Shift community dialed in on whatnot, but also kind of the progress with myself, with the car, where we're at, what the plans are, along with Garrett, Phil, and Jay. So if you're not tuned into that, make sure you get tuned in every other Wednesday, like I said. All right, that's gonna wrap this video up. So I'll leave you guys off with a little third gear hit, and we'll catch you on the next video or on Stick Talk. Peace.